Hope this doesn't pull up all your bank information
now that
you're recording.
It will.
Alright, I want to open up Filmora and just make sure we're screen recording. Alright, and now that we're done with that, my credit card information.
You guys ready? Five.
I can either blur all of this, or I could just expose it to the world. That could be our giveaway.
That'll be the shirt, your credit card information.
We hit more than 6 subscribers. You guys get our bank information. Once we get past 100, we're giving out socials.
Give out my social security number at 10,000 subscribers.
We get to 100,000, one of us will co-sign for you.
Could be the shirt though. We could blur all of this.
It would be way funnier to keep it all there, but cancel the card. You have to get a new fucking card.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Now you guys gotta guess the other number. Fuck this wheel. God, what a way to start a podcast.
Be the second time in a row we've recorded that a top link on Google fucked us over for a night. Like,
sweet Jesus. Alright, what's trending this week, man?
Let's find out. Alright, so what's our category?
Business.
Elon Musk clashes with Twitter files. What are the Twitter files exactly? Have you guys heard about that?
No idea.
Let's find out some. Okay. Mark sparked outrage.
Shut the fuck up, Mark Wahlberg. Shut your goddamn mouth. Pissed me off immediately.
Musk sparked outrage and the New York Times and other outlets were temporarily locked out of their Twitter account. He later claimed that journalists were doxing him and his family, basically sharing what he called assassination coordinates and giving the real-time location of possibly the most famous person on the planet. Musk also said that his son was followed by a crazy stalk. Wait, so someone literally just leaked his location? Like a journalist leaked his location?
That's what he's claiming it looks like.
Well, that was...
The Twitter files consist of thousands of internal documents, including many Slack discussions between Twitter employees about their content moderation decisions. So far, there have been 5 releases from the Twitter files, each focusing on a different facet of Twitter's content moderation.
So people are not gonna like that, because what's
Jack Dorsey?
It would have made him a goddamn liar.
So
if all this that spills out is true about the stuff, because Jack Dorsey went on Joe Rogan and on multiple news outlets and was like, no, we don't go out of our way to pick and choose what gets, you know what I mean? The kids, he's like, no, it's not bias, it's all because they violated some form of policy. And if all this is true, then it would show that that's all bullshit.
So Twitter runs on an algorithm, and
it was biased.
Because
then if there was a way, they've been asked before if Twitter can sway the opinion of an election, he's like, no, I don't think so at all. And then it's like, well, maybe it could have. Only you would know the true power of Twitter as you watched it from a small baby to the monster it's become. I think you of all people would know what this thing's capable of. So, but people that are mad about the fact that he's actually just posting that's so stupid. What's that lady mad about? The fact that, hey, there was actual bias on Twitter. Why are you mad that he's showing people that? Who gives a shit?
I don't think Elon's really as evil as everybody's making him out.
I don't think so either. I think people are pissed that now they're gonna. I have to see things that are gonna make me mad.
Did he build Tesla from the ground up?
No, he came in later.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing, and that's like the assumption that I've had is.
And even then, Tesla has had its own issues with stealing pretty much all of the ideas from a different car company.
Okay, so to understand what is important about the Twitter files, it helps to be clear about what they are not. They are not a systematic examination of Twitter's content moderation, like leaning towards the left, and there is the right. And that could either be a coincidence, this is how many people follow in this like pathway of politics, or it could be influenced in some way. But if that's not what the Twitter files are about, because it seems like the Twitter files are something that they're not explaining what it actually is, and they're just explaining what it isn't. But a bunch of other journalists who Elon is directly talking to is saying like, yeah, this is exactly what it is. I think this is literally a right versus left thing. Right?
This is the dumbest fuck place to be looking at. Look at that. You see that?
Taxes may reduce teen drink driving death.
This is a stupid.
Republicans should leave Hunter Biden to his painting in the Justice Department.
Axe throwing may be the friendliest new sport in America.
Wait, yeah, what the fuck what's The Economist? I've never been on an Economist article.
It's all just Elon Musk.
Loved the first. Oh my gosh, I don't think we've talked about this in a recording.
You guys
yet.
can fill this. Yeah, you guys can
Bro.
take that. I don't know shit about comics.
So
How do you feel about James Gunn letting go of
somebody
Henry
made
Cavill?
somebody made a decent point about it. Somebody was like, it's not necessarily James Gunn's fault as it is The Rock for giving him hope. Because let's be honest, the only reason
And Warner Bros.
Yeah.
Warner Bros. Discovery literally told him to make a social media post announcing that he was going to come back. To make another post saying that he's not coming back.
His cameo is going to be cut from The Flash.
Dude, okay, so here's my theory.
I want to see that movie. So
I think
It's
that
funny
the
that they
Flash
ruined
is
that
going
cameo,
to be.
though. They're like, hey, this was going to be in that movie.
I think the Flash is going to be the definitive start to James Gunn's universe. If this movie doesn't come out, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't care what Ezra Miller did. Don't bring him to the premiere. Don't let him be a part of the promotion. Everybody in the world knows what's up. If he wasn't
I don't know. I
in
kind
any
of
of
want
the
to see his
promotion,
crazy ass on the promos.
yeah, if he wasn't in any of the promotion, nobody's gonna be like, "Where is Ezra Miller?" We all know where the fuck.
No, I want to
going
know when
fucking
that
crazy.
crazy.
Like,
Is it Ezra or Ezra?
Ezra.
You
I
said
go
Ezra.
back. Did I say Ezra?
Yeah.
Forever, like I had never heard his name pronounced or their name pronounced.
Dude, I watched fucking Pulp Fiction for the first time yesterday.
Pulp Fiction for the first time
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, dude. That's a good ass movie.
His favorite scene is the one with what's his name?
I can't think of his name. Dude from Joe Dirt, where he's like, you say that to my friend, you get talking to my friend all wrong here. You say that again, I'm gonna stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
I'm gonna be so mad when I look up this
The
name.
fuck is his name? I can't think of it. But he's talking about the watch and how he's like, your dad, whenever we got trapped
Christopher
in that,
Walken.
Yeah, Christopher
Christopher
Walken's like,
Walken,
your father,
bro.
when we got trapped in that prison camp, hid this watch in his ass for 5 years. And after he died of dysentery, he gave that watch to me. And I had carried that uncomfortable hunk of metal in my ass. 2 years. And he's like, and now I'm giving it to you. That was fucking funny. That and whenever dude was like, oh shit. He's like, I accidentally just shot him in the face.
How the
Bro.
fuck do you shoot? How do you just accidentally shoot, man?
Bro, fucking.
That movie's good as fuck.
Are you watching whatever
I
order
want to
too?
watch every Quentin Tarantino movie.
He's got another one
Like
coming
back
out.
to back.
I listened
That's
to
a
him.
marathon I want to.
He's got a series coming out too.
I know,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure it's his like first.
He said he's only doing one more movie.
That's insane.
Yeah,
What's
he's
he
doing
gonna top
10.
it off at?
He's doing 10. Yep, 10.
Damn.
10.
Yeah, because Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was his ninth. Which when I found that out, I was like, whoa,
Yeah,
his
He's
ninth.
been making movies for a minute. He does a podcast too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I didn't realize he fucking plays a character in Pulp Fiction.
He plays a character in just about everything.
And almost all of
My
his
favorite
movies.
one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
From Dusk Till Dawn is probably his best cameo.
he did direct that. Okay, I was wondering. I wasn't sure because that's a horror movie.
From Dusk Till Dawn starts off as this weird like gangster crime movie.
Thelma and Louise type, but
Yeah, and out of nowhere, like 30 minutes in, all of a sudden it's about vampires.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. And the scene is, dude, hold on. I'm showing you that.
oh yeah, show the sexy vampires.
Dude,
Zombies?
Oh,
there's zombies?
I thought they were vampires.
I really thought it was a vampire movie.
I could have sworn it's a vampire movie. God damn.
Yeah,
He
George.
didn't just cameo in it. He was a main character.
Yeah.
That's fucking. Damn. Okay.
Get
That's
it.
Cheech and fucking.
No, that's Danny Trejo.
Yeah,
right there. Get out of my head, man.
You got to stab Danny Trejo in a fucking movie.
That's half the reason he writes shit.
Yeah, see, it's just a normal, regular bar fight.
I feel like I've seen this recently. Not the whole thing, but like.
You might have seen the Mr. Gigi video about it.
Yeah. I totally
Because
remember
Mr.
this.
Gigi literally just came out with a video within
Yeah.
the last couple of weeks about it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly where I saw it. They're not gonna reload or anything. They just shot.
Yeah, right?
One of them's got a 6-shooter.
Oh, and his blood is active.
No, they're all vampires, remember?
And then
No,
out
but like
of
the blood's
nowhere.
green. Think that's Kool-Aid or what? Ain't no way he ain't dead.
Damn. Alright.
That's buffalo sauce, dog.
Seeing Quentin Tarantino in this movie, I cannot place this guy with the same dude who's doing interviews and podcasts today. Let's spin the wheel again. Let's spin that wheel.
Science.
Oh, it said technology.
Fuck this wheel, Garrett. What the fuck is that? That
Wait,
thing
no.
looks ugly as hell.
Looks like a really shitty Switch.
Honestly, I kind of like the thumb placements because the way they are on the Switch is kind of uncomfortable.
Dude, I really like the way the Stream Deck looks.
What, that thing?
Yeah.
You do?
And the Switch can literally like fit inside of it. Like if you put the Switch on
It's gonna
top
be
of
big
it,
as fuck then.
it's
Yeah.
huge, dude. But it's literally like it's a computer basically.
Virtual reality pioneer John Carmack is leaving the meta. Probably because it fucking sucks ass.
It's gonna take 3 years to get legs.
Wait, so oh shit, is that like is he like the lead?
He's a CTO.
Oh shit, dude. So like, does that basically mean that John Carmack is like the virtual reality guy in
Yeah, I don't know.
like Meta and is now leaving? Like they literally just bought a virtual reality company. They probably need that guy.
Announced today that he would be stepping down from his role at Meta. He joined Oculus in 2013. Oh, dude, quote, "We have a ridiculous amount of people and resources, but we constantly self-sabotage and squander effort," Camrack said in an FB post detailing the reasons for resigning for his position at Meta. There, quote, "There is no way to sugarcoat this. I think our organization is operating at half the effectiveness that would make me happy." Damn, yeah, so I was right. Meta fucking sucks ass. Cool. Alright, fucking...
Dude, Facebook in general kind of sucks ass.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't use it. Like, but
I-
my
yeah.
family's all on there and shit, so I just use it.
Dude, it's literally just like Facebook is the place to go.
Instagram's popping, but it's kind of stupid to me that everyone's like, Facebook is stupid and Instagram's not. It's like they're almost the same fucking thing.
Facebook shows me like everybody's shit from the people I actually want to see.
Honestly, yeah.
Like I see a lot of your shit. I see a lot of your shit, Jorge.
Instagram is Facebook with more Twitter aspects. You see more celebrities post shit on Instagram. So that aspect is from Twitter because you constantly see celebrities posting shit. And on Facebook, you don't see that as much. But so that's where the Twitter aspect comes into Instagram. But also the format is literally almost just Facebook.
Do you remember iFunny?
Yes. There's people that still use that. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, like
Fred does.
yeah. Yeah.
iFunny blew up over here.
I mean, we just ended on fucking the meta sucking, so let's talk about like technology that doesn't suck, kind of.
Nah.
Oh, that'd be a
change
good
that.
wheel. The wheel we made was kind of meh. Just do the AI. You should have just made the AI wheel. We'd just be like, what should we do the AI stuff, and then just have it spin art, music, the things, and then just. But yeah.
See, I knew there was a line in this that I was missing. Somewhere in here was a great idea, and you just figured out what it was.
Yeah. You have to go back and look at what you found for everything. You
It
had like
was
art.
music.
Wake up, Jorge. You motherfucker. He's fucking passing out and shit.
To be fair, this tea is giving me like a interesting high.
Nice.
This drink's mellow.
Alright, storytelling. So, back out of full screen.
We're so good at this. We're such a professional podcast.
So this is Chat GPT.
Oh.
So, background on the AI that this is. This is Chat GPT, and it's a prototype artificial intelligence chatbot developed by OpenAI, which specializes in dialogue. The chatbot is a large language model fine-tuned with both supervised and reinforcement learning techniques. It is a fine-tuned version of a model in OpenAI's GPT 3.5 family of language models. So this thing's got capabilities, examples, and limitations. So yeah, you could put like anything into this. I fucked with this a little bit, and it'll write you music, it'll write you stories, pretty much anything. You can't ask it like any crazy questions, but
What do we want this thing to get?
what did we get? Storytelling?
Yeah.
Cause I had that one. I had it write me a fucking. I said write me a disturbing story, and it was that one about that little girl. That was fucking good. I would just do that again. Just have it write you a disturbing story, short story.
Okay, so it wrote us a scary story. There was once a small town nestled in the heart of a dense forest. The town was known for its quaint streets and friendly residents who all lived harmoniously amidst the trees. But one dark and stormy night, something changed. A group of travelers passing through town reported seeing a strange figure lurking in the shadows. They described it as a tall, shadowy figure with glowing red eyes and long, twisted claws. As the days went by, more and more people claimed to have seen the creature, and soon the town was in a state of panic. No one knew what the creature wanted or why it had chosen their town, but they knew they had to do something to protect themselves. The town council had held an emergency meeting and decided to call in a group of expert hunters to track down and capture the creature. The hunters arrived and, armed with the latest technology and weapons, set out into the forest to find the creature. They searched for days, but no matter where they looked, they couldn't find any sign of the creature. Frustrated and exhausted, they returned to the town empty-handed. But the creature was still out there, lurking in the shadows and watching the townspeople with its glowing red eyes. And as the nights grew longer and colder, the townspeople knew that they were not safe. They could feel the creature's presence everywhere, and they knew that one day it would return to claim them all.
Suck dick.
That was the most basic
That was gay.
story I've ever heard in my whole life. Alright, what can we really make this thing do?
Tax evasion.
Okay.
Okay.
Give us a closing argument in a court case. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we have come to the end of this trial, and it is now time for you to decide the fate of the defendant. Throughout the course of this trial, you have heard testimony from witnesses, examined evidence, and heard arguments from both the prosecution and the defense. It is now your responsibility to consider all of this information and use your collective wisdom to reach a just verdict. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you of some key points that have been made throughout the trial. First and foremost, it is important to remember that the defendant is innocent until proven guilty, beyond a reasonable doubt. This means that it is not enough for the prosecution to simply suggest that the defendant may be guilty. They must provide concrete and convincing evidence that leaves no doubt in your mind as to the defendant's guilt. Secondly, I want to emphasize that the burden of proof rests solely with the prosecution. It is not the job of the defense to prove the defendant's innocence, but rather the job of the prosecution to prove the defendant's guilt. Finally, I ask that you consider the human element of this case. The defendant is a real person with a family, friends, and a life outside of this courtroom. A verdict of guilty will have far-reaching consequences for the defendant and those around them. As you deliberate, I ask that you keep this in mind and consider the human cost of your decision. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I implore you to approach your decision with fairness, impartiality, and a deep respect for the principles of justice. Thank you. What the fuck? Why?
It didn't even
It
specify
wrote emotion.
shit.
It literally wrote emotion into it. This whole part right here, I finally ask you to consider the human element of this case. The defendant is a real person with a family, friends, and a life outside of this courtroom.
That's pretty
That's
good.
empathy.
Yeah.
This robot studied like empathy and applied it to a court case for
Something.
something. You are a cop. Arrest me. That's crazy. I am sorry, but I'm not a real person and do not have the ability to arrest anyone.
Wait, let me see this.
Wait, can we just have a conversation with this?
Hold on. I mean, yeah, we should try. We should ask it about that other AI.
Oh.
This is dope.
Here is a concept for a new Marvel villain. The concept for this villain is a character named the Absorber, who has the ability to absorb the powers and abilities of other superheroes and villains. The Absorber is a master strategist and manipulator, able to outmaneuver even the most skilled heroes and gain an advantage by constantly adapting to their abilities.
Isn't that Taskmaster?
Pretty much essentially, except slightly different. So I think we just found our newest addition to our cinematic universe.
Oh, look at that. Did you read that? As the power grows?
As the Absorber's power grows, they become more and more ruthless, willing to sacrifice anyone and anything in pursuit of their ultimate goal. The only thing standing in their way is a group of brave heroes who must find a way to stop the Absorber before it's too late.
You can have this thing write you a whole comic book. As a villain. And then it also refers to this group of heroes that is just non-existent.
Give us the Absorber's archenemy. Okay, this just got so much cooler.
Dope.
Brock, it just...
Moral code and sense of justice, who's willing to stand up.
Brock, it's giving us lore for a character it created.
Literally. And it said that.
I'll let you read that
I was
one.
going to say, as the Absorber is a fictional character that I have just created, there are no established nemesis for them. However, one potential nemesis for the Absorber could be a character with the power to negate or counter the ability to absorb powers and abilities. This character could be a hero or another villain, and their main motivation would be to stop the Absorber from gaining too much power and causing destruction and chaos. That's fucking sick.
Another potential nemesis for the Absorber could be a character with a strong moral code or sense of justice who is willing to stand up to the Absorber and challenge their selfish actions.
Type in a hero. Type in
like
a superhero.
This character could be driven by a desire to protect the innocent and defend the greater good, even in the face of overwhelming odds. Ultimately, the Absorber's nemesis could be anyone who is willing to challenge their ambition and power-hungry behavior and who is committed to stopping them from achieving their ultimate goal.
Dude, what the hell? No. Wait, not a story yet. Hold on. Type in a superhero. Have it make you a superhero, and then give it a short fight of both characters it's come up with. So, like, give me a concept for a superhero. The Protector versus the Absorber. Dude.
Introducing the Protector, a powerful and courageous hero with the ability to manipulate time and space. The Protector is a guardian of the innocent and a defender of justice, always ready to protect the people from danger and injustice. The Protector's powers allow them to travel through time and space, giving them the ability to appear wherever they are needed most. That is the coolest fucking arc of a character. The Protector's powers allow them to travel through time and space, giving them the ability to appear wherever they are needed most. The Protector's main nemesis is a villainous time traveler named the Temporal Terror,
What the
who
fuck?
seeks to use their own time-manipulating powers to conquer the world and bend it to their will. The Protector
That's
must
so
use all
dope!
of their skills and resources to stop the Temporal Terror and restore the balance of the universe.
Bro, I want to hear that. I want to hear
Who's the
a story. Who is the Temporal Terror?
Oh my god.
What the fuck? This is dope.
Oh my god.
Dude,
This is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
this is fucking dope.
So they gave us a backstory for the Temporal Terror.
Dude, we should save this.
The Temporal Terror is a villain with a troubled past and a thirst for power. As a young scientist, they became obsessed with the concept of time travel and devoted their life to unlocking its secrets. Despite numerous setbacks and failures, they refused to give up, driven by a burning desire to prove themselves and achieve greatness. Eventually, they succeed in inventing a time machine, but their experimentation with the device had unintended consequences. During a test run, the Temporal Terror was exposed to a surge of coronal energy that imbued them with the ability to manipulate time and space, but the exposure also had a more sinister effect, causing them to become paranoid and power-hungry.
Dude, so scroll up. Sorry, I know we're not done reading this, but this all started by me having to come up with a villain, but then it ended up came up with a hero, and then it automatically gave us a villain for the hero without us asking, and then we just asked for the fucking villain's backstory, and the name it gave was fucking sick.
The Temporal Terror.
Yeah, look up the whole thing here. The new superhero. Look at that.
Can you make us a superhero? Sure, here is a concept for a new superhero. Introducing the Protector, a powerful and courageous hero with the ability to manipulate time and space. The Protector is a guardian of the innocent and a defender of justice, always ready to protect the people from danger and injustice. And as a comic book fan, I know you're going to appreciate this next line. The Protector's powers allow them to travel through time and space, giving them the ability to appear wherever they are needed most. They can also manipulate the flow of time, slowing it down or speeding it up as needed to gain an advantage in battles. That means that this character is a superhero in all of time and space. The beginning of time, the end of time. And he can appear wherever he is needed most. That's like having the spider sense mixed with the Flash's speed. Like the Flash's ability to go into the speed force and travel through time. That is like a combination of those two things in my head. That is what I see. Like a dude who can travel through time and knows when he is needed most and appears there.
Yeah, and then it fucking gives him like morals and shit, and then it comes up with this. That made me shit.
This is the personification of a character who is the protector of time. Like Brock, did you hear that?
Yeah.
This is a like damn near perfect character to build off of. And the arch enemy, oh my god. The Protector's main nemesis is a villainous time traveler named the Temporal Terror, who seeks to use their own time-manipulating powers to conquer the world and bend it to their will. The Protector must use all of their skills and resources to stop the Temporal Terror and restore balance to the universe.
It's pretty dope.
So then we asked, what is the Temporal Terror's backstory? And it gave us one. The Temporal Terror is a villain with a troubled past and a thirst for power. As a young scientist, they became obsessed with the concept of time travel and devoted their life to unlocking its secrets. Despite numerous setbacks and failures, they refused to give up, driven by a burning desire to prove themselves and achieve greatness. Eventually, they succeeded in inventing a time machine, but their experimentation with the device had unintended consequences. During a test run, the Temporal Terror was exposed to a surge of coronal energy that imbued them with the ability to manipulate time and space, but the exposure also had a more sinister effect, causing them to become paranoid and power-hungry. That is insane.
Isn't that shit dope?
Bro, it's literally like...
You're pretty cooked out of it, though. I can tell.
Yeah.
You're pretty baked.
The tea is not helping. It makes it worse for me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's keeping continuity. The Protector is a hero with a strong sense of justice and desire to help others. They were born with the innate ability to manipulate time and space, but initially had no control over their powers. That's literally just the first part, but broken down and summarized. As a child, they often found themselves transported to different places and times without warning, causing confusion and chaos in their wake. Despite the challenges they faced, the Protector refused to let their powers hold them back and worked tirelessly to hone their skills and control their abilities. As they grew older, the Protector dedicated themselves to using their powers for good and became a beacon of hope and inspiration for those in need. They traveled the world using their abilities to protect the innocent and defend justice wherever they went. Despite their successes, the Protector is always seeking to improve and grow as a hero. Driven by a strong sense of duty and a desire to make a positive difference in the world, they are a powerful force for good and a constant thorn in the side of villains like the Temporal Terror.
And a constant thorn in the side of villains. It's fucking dope. That's fucking super cool.
We are having a conversation with an AI, and they're writing a story with us.
Have it do a fight scene. How would we word that? Give me write a battle script between fucking dude?
No, hold on. Okay, let's take this story in chronological order and figure out how did the Temporal Terror and the Protector meet?
Okay. Yeah,
like, why are they arch enemies?
Okay, yeah.
There's a lot of questions we could ask from this that could take this in a lot of different directions.
Are they circumcised?
He's asking the real questions.
I really want to know now.
Oh my god.
The Temporal Terror and the Protector first crossed paths when the Protector was still a young hero, just starting out on their journey. The Temporal Terror was already well established as a powerful and ruthless villain, using their time-manipulating abilities to commit crimes and gain wealth and influence. The Protector was drawn to the Temporal Terror's activities and determined to stop them from causing any more harm. They began tracking the Temporal Terror's movements and gathering intelligence, determined to bring them to justice. The two finally came face to face when the Temporal Terror attempted to steal a valuable artifact from a museum. The Protector arrived just in time to intercept them, and the two engaged in a fierce battle that ended the Temporal Terror's defeat and arrest.
I want to hear the battle. I want to hear the battle. Fuck all the extras. I want to hear that battle. The final battle between the fucking time wizards.
However, the Temporal Terror was not one to be easily defeated, and they vowed to escape prison and seek revenge on the Protector, and so began a never-ending cycle of conflict between the two. As the Temporal Terror constantly plots and schemes to outmaneuver the Protector and defeat them once and for all.
I want to hear that battle. I want to hear that fight.
This is literally how they could be writing Marvel movies. Like, to a T. The Temporal Terror initially had the upper hand, using their ability to manipulate time and space to gain an advantage over the Protector. They were able to teleport and create temporal distortions, making it difficult for the Protector to keep up. However, the Protector was determined and resourceful hero, and they refused to give up. They used their own time-manipulating powers to anticipate the Temporal Terror's movements and counter their attacks. As the battle raged on, the Protectors slowly gained the upper hand, using their superior combat skills and strategic thinking to outmaneuver the Temporal Terror. In the end, the Protector was able to subdue the Temporal Terror and turn them over to the authorities. But despite their defeat, the Temporal Terror was not one to give up easily. They vowed to escape prison and seek revenge on the Protector, and so their rivalry continued, with the two locked in a never-ending cycle of conflict as they battle for control and supremacy.
Damn.
That locked in a never-ending cycle of conflict hits much harder knowing that they're both completely lost in time and they exist everywhere.
They're time wizards. Did you find an image one? Let's go do some images. Let's go. Oh, dude, that's a shirt idea I was thinking about, by the way. Dude, we can make our own like comic book shirt. Just run it off this and then take the names from this and go put those into an AI picture generator to where we get two characters and then fucking make that look like a comic and just call it like AI Comics, and then that'd be a neat little shirt.
That's really smart. One possibility is that the Protector could use their own time-manipulating powers to disable the Temporal Terror's abilities, making it easier to subdue them. They could also enlist the help of other superheroes or law enforcement agents to assist in the capture. Once the Temporal Terror is subdued, they would likely be taken into custody by authorities and transported to a secure facility, such as a high-security prison or a specialized containment facility for superpowered individuals. To ensure that the Temporal Terror does not escape or use their powers to cause further harm, they would likely be kept in a cell with specialized containment measures, such as energy fields and chronal dampeners, to to prevent them from using their ability. Also be constantly monitored and guarded to prevent any attempts at escape. Overall, the process of imprisoning the temporal terror would likely be a complex and difficult task requiring the coordination and expertise of multiple individuals and agencies.
Garrett's like, I need to know more about this universe, honestly.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking cool,
The
dude.
Protector is a strong and capable hero with a confident and determined demeanor. They are physically fit and agile with a muscular build and sharp chiseled features. They wear a sleek and stylish costume designed to showcase their powers and abilities. The costume is predominantly blue and silver, while glowing energy patterns that pulse and swirl around their body. The Protector's emblem of golden hourglass is emblazoned on their
It's
chest,
fucking cool.
symbolizing their connection to time and their role as a protector of justice.
That's dope.
Dude, he's the protector of justice for all time.
Yeah.
Bro.
What the hell? Alright, this one sucks. Let's go to another one. It's making me mad. This stuff isn't nice. Nice.
This is AI-made clothing.
What the fuck?
The site is called AIapparel.art, and it's AI-generated art that they put onto clothing. So, like, that's what your shirt would look like. That's what your shirt would look like. And you see how it's, like, just kind of changing?
Mm-hmm. Very weird.
Like, it's just making AI art and then applying it to t-shirts. I don't... Death Stare? An AI made that. Wait, hold up. Oh, I see what it is.
These are all just weird album arts.
So, like,
Danky the Snowman.
I think the words you see are, like, the cues that they use to, like, make the design. Chillin'. They typed in chillin', and this is the art that it gave them.
Okay, that makes
Cosmically knighted, and it gave them this.
Right. That's kind
Death
of
Stare's fucking scary, dude.
I looked up some, like, trying to get pictures of stuff, like AI stuff, and there's, like, not a lot of free stuff. They want you to pay for it.
Did Jorge go to bed?
Pretty high. I think he went in there to lay down.
Okay, let's just jump straight into art.
I want John Madden riding a dolphin, shooting Roman candles into Mr. Krabs' asshole.
What the fuck is this gonna give us?
Bro, it better give us that. I demand it.
What the fuck?
Well, that's kind of John Madden.
It's kinda John Madden, kinda shooting off. I wanna download that.
That is fucked up. Look at the face. It's not even a real face.
Turn it into an NFT. That's how I'll make my money back. Is it actually?
Oh man, what do I want
Is it
pictures
just-
of that don't exist?
Okay, let's try that again.
That was pretty shit.
Okay.
I don't think we could be that specific.
Yeah. I mean,
It got the
we
John
can get
Madden and
pretty
Dolphins.
close.
It got John Madden and
fireworks.
Dolphins. Yeah, it did that.
I'm pretty sure off screen, like on the other side, like he totally had one up Mr. Krabs' ass. They probably just didn't show us that.
Look up fruit doing sex. I don't know.
Fruit doing sex. We're just stealing all sorts of money from artists right now.
They're missing out on the real market here. I think we're really onto something with these commercial use. What is that?
It's fruit doing sex.
They look like sex.
Bro. Okay, hold up. Then it wants me to turn it into an NFT. I have to license it? How much do I have to pay to own this?
Just give you the
I have to pay
$8.
$8
Fuck
to
that.
own this?
Fuck that.
Dude, fuck all of that.
You could make your own NFTs this way, though, technically.
Okay.
And then you could own them and then sell them.
What do we really want to see?
Trying to think of... Show me the other person that shot Kennedy. Show me that man.
Fuck it. Fuck it. The world uniting.
Nice.
That's kind of beautiful.
Big ass turnip thing. That'd be a cool NFT.
The world uniting. How do we turn this into an NFT?
You have to buy it, I think.
NFT, pick
Buy the license.
list on OpenSea. Fuck, that's insane.
That is kind of convenient, though, for people who want to do that.
Okay, what? I just paid $10 a month for this. All they're gonna do is ask me if I have 10,000 followers or not. No, I had $10. That's what I gave you. Dude, there's gotta be something we're cruising right past that's just fucking epic. Like what keywords could we type into this to get something?
What in the fuck, dude?
So that's what it would look like if Mr. Beast ran for president.
Put it in.
No.
It's gonna be like, we actually can't do that. Did it?
Oh my god.
Whoa! Nice.
You're gonna get demonetized.
Just put the blur thing over it. Alright, I won't do that.
Type in bestgore.com.
You have to blur those boobs the whole time. You should probably just get rid of it.
Dude, honestly, how do I?
You make it full screen. You're just gonna type in God.
I'm just gonna type in God. I mean, a million people have probably already done this, but
More boobs. God with boobs.
yeah, that's.
Go back over there and type in something else.
Does it just say? Does that actually say hell? Make that bigger. Click on it. What?
It says.
Is that even a word? H?
I don't think
That's a
real.
weird ass monster thing it made though. That thing definitely has like hair coming out of its mouth. That's kind of cool.
I think it's an upside down face. Bro, I think there's children inside of its stomach or eyeball. Do you see that?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is that?
That's pretty cool though. That's kind of just a rehash. If you tried to tell me that's almost the same thing. Something. Oh.
That could be a comic book cover. Like, that's issue 1 of... That's the
That's
comic
pretty
book
cool.
that the Temporal Terror's origin story lives in.
That'd be pretty cool.
Remember to cancel that subscription. Let's see. I want to try this. I like how we literally started this podcast off with business and technology. I wish, like, they would just let it free roam.
What's the point of having an AI if I can't have it give me fucked up answers? I want to ask it fucked up things, like, and it's like, I'm not made to do this. And it's like, well...
As an artificial intelligence, I do not have a physical appearance. I exist as a program that can communicate with people through text or speech. I do not have a body or a face, and I am not able to see or interact with the physical world in the same way that humans do. My primary function is to provide...
But you're actually a person. Like, I'm not. And we would just sit here and try to convince it that it was.
I wanna fuck with this AI's head. As a program, how do you have the capability to communicate? As a program, I am designed to process and generate language in a way that allows me to communicate with humans through text or speech. I use natural language processing, NLP algorithms, to understand the words and statements that are input to me. And I use machine learning techniques to generate responses that are relevant and coherent. I am able to communicate with people in a variety of languages, and I can understand and respond to a wide range of topics and questions.